The United States says there could be movement on one of the most difficult parts of its Gaza peace plan within the next month, the disarmament of Hamas.
Now, U.S. President Donald Trump's envoy Jared Kushner has held talks with both Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and Hamas representatives as Washington tries to push the ceasefire and peace process forward.
But major disagreement remains over Hamas's weapons, Israel's military presence in Gaza, as well as the territory's future governance. U.S. envoy Jared Kushner says progress towards disarming Hamas could begin within as little as 30 days. Speaking to Fox News in Tel Aviv, Kushner said the process could involve taking weapons out of Gaza and filling in Hamas's extensive network of tunnels. His comments came after a meeting with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu in Jerusalem.
Now, the two sides have reportedly agreed on a mechanism for verifying Hamas's disarmament. Under the agreement, an American general would oversee the first stage of the process, with Hamas expected to hand over its weapons for decommissioning. Well, the roadmap says the weapons would be permanently taken out of use. The proposed mechanism is linked to the International Stabilization Force, a planned international unit for Gaza that is led by U.S. Major General Jasper Jeffers.
Now, Israel, however, is making its own position clear. An Israeli official says there will be no Israeli redeployment or reconstruction in Gaza until Hamas is fully disarmed across the territory. Netanyahu has also insisted that Israel must retain its right to defend itself if Hamas attempts to rearm or launches attacks. The issue of disarmament is particularly sensitive because Hamas has previously committed to the U.S.-backed Gaza plan, but questions remain over whether and how the group will surrender its weapons.
Now, Kushner's latest diplomacy comes after a rare direct meeting with Hamas representatives in Egypt. The Hamas delegation, led by its new leader, Khalil al-Hayya, reportedly told Kushner that the group remains committed to the peace plan and wants the United States to put pressure on Netanyahu to move forward.
But Netanyahu himself has been increasingly willing to challenge elements of the American plan. His government is also facing domestic political pressure ahead of elections scheduled for 27th of October. At the same time, hardline voices within Netanyahu's coalition continue to call for tougher military action in Gaza.
Now, the comments come as the humanitarian toll continues to rise. Gaza's health ministry says at least 1,265 Palestinians have been killed since the ceasefire came into effect on 10th of October. The Israeli military has reported 5 deaths among its forces during Gaza operations over the same period.
شوي يروح اليد حجر جنب راسه.